Hello and welcome to another fun-filled, action-packed Little Blessings Online. We've got loads of stuff coming up. My name is Andy B.
And I'm Jo.
And if you'd like not to miss out on anything that we're doing, you can like us on Facebook, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most importantly, you can sign up to the blog, and then you'll never miss out on anything. So lots coming up today.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, our theme for today is fiery friends, isn't it? It's fire involved because of our story, which we'll have later. And so there's all kinds of fire. We were thinking about it, weren't we, Andy? Good things that we can do. So we've got some pictures to show you. Obviously, we need to be careful with any kind of fire. Now, the guy there has got a lighter and he's lighting, what's that, like a little stove that you have when you go camping. So I don't know if you've been able to go camping this summer, or maybe still because the weather's quite good, but there's a camping stove.
I like
help us to
camping.
cook and have a nice cup of tea, yeah. Oh, candles. Now we're coming into a season where it's getting darker in the darker nights. And if the electric goes, we need candles.
And it's nice having a candle to warm a room ever so gently.
That's nice. It's lovely, isn't it?
But be careful. Careful with candles.
Be careful. But anybody had a barbecue this summer? I mean, some people have barbecues all year round because they have nice weather. And actually the weather's nice here in September and October. So, beef burgers, sausages. You get vegetarian
line up all
ones.
the meat. You can have a veg. See, I never quite got the whole thing of a vegetarian beef burger.
But then you get those like sticks, don't you? When you have like peppers on it as well, and all
nice.
Kinds of things. Yeah, really, really. And
Vegetarian food's fine, but I never got the vegetarian beef burgers. It just, why would you want to eat pretend meat?
I know,
Well,
that's
I don't get
crazy.
it.
But marshmallows, who doesn't like marshmallows, eh? It's just like a sugar on a stick, isn't it? And when they are toasted, yum, yum, yum. And then, of course, when it's getting a bit colder, it's nice to go home and have a nice warm lounge, doesn't it, to sit at the fire. And I think that's a nice log burner. So there's some lovely pictures of different kinds of fire that are kind of really nice, actually.
Yeah.
So fire is a good thing, keeps us warm, we can cook with it, and actually we can just, like with a candle, just feel all relaxed.
I like just staring at flames. They're relaxing.
Yeah, absolutely. But obviously, as Andy says, we need to be careful around
Don't
fire.
leave flames unattended.
Yeah. So, so our story is about fire, isn't it?
Dave the dog comes back for more story time.
For story time today, it's friends in the fire. But let's get Dave the dog to join us. Dave! Hello!
You're right.
What are you doing?
Just reading the terms and conditions for this video.
Oh God, that doesn't sound very exciting at all.
Well, my agent said there was fire. I'm just checking I'm covered. Checking me insurance.
It's all right. You're safe. It's a story. There's no fire here. You'll be all right.
Am you sure?
Absolutely sure. How are you?
Candles do not touch. They will
They
hurt.
will hurt
Is
you
it
very
candles
much.
or is it matches?
Matches, but
Oh.
candles as well, I think.
Your
Yeah.
memory ain't great, is it?
No.
I think it's the goldfish hair.
So you heard the story is about friends in the fire.
Ah,
Right. Well, you remember King Nebuchadnezzar had a funny dream about a big statue made of different things.
ah.
Well, you never guess what? He built a statue made of pure gold completely from head to foot. And you know how big it was? It was 9 foot tall. So that's as tall as a house and more. And it was 9 feet wide, as big as the height of a house, but laying down.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
When is a house 9 foot tall?
No, it's more
Was it
than
a doggy house?
Oh, wow, yeah, but
My dog house is 9
Oh,
foot
that's
tall.
true. Not a doggy house. Well, this would be like a human house. It'd be like really big. Yeah?
All right.
I forgot about that. Yours wouldn't be that big, but it'd be smaller than that. That's true. So King Nebuchadnezzar makes this big statue, makes a big ceremony about it, tells all the governors and the judges, and they have this ceremony to kind of tell people it's there. It was put in a prominent place. And he tells them that they have to worship this statue. There's this guy that comes and shouts and tells everybody.
Was he a town crier from the UK?
Well, no, but he was from.
Did he have a bell?
He's from Babylon. And this is what he shouts. He says, "People of all races and nations and languages, listen to the king's command." And do you know what he said? He says, when you hear the sound of all the musical instruments, you have to bow down and worship the statue. That was the deal.
Oh.
And so, but there was this thing. If anyone refused...
There's always a but.
There's always a but.
Everyone's got one.
If anyone does not obey and does not worship this statue, then something really bad was going to happen. They were going to be thrown into the fire. That's bad, isn't it?
Do I need to get the fire service on speed dial?
We're not going to have any fire. Not today.
Am you sure?
It's in the story. It's really, really happened.
In my terms and conditions, there was no need for firemen or firewomen.
No, you're safe. Look, can you see any fire? No.
I've got my asbestos safe collar though.
But
well, not asbestos because that's bad.
Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. You're right to be safe, aren't you? And we are safe.
See, now I'm worried you're saying keep an eye out. What am I looking for?
But it's good to be safe, and I can't. Well, if it's fire, there'd be a smell, wouldn't there? A fire smell, and I can't smell anything. Can you?
Can't smell nothing.
That's all right. We're safe
Can't
then.
see nothing.
So off we go then. So then they.
Where are we going?
Well, back into the story. Remember?
Oh, all right.
So what happens next is there were these wise men who told the king, they says, hey, there's these three people. They are not bowing down. When the music starts, they are not worshipping the statue.
Was it like musical chairs?
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah, as soon as the music starts, they had to go down on the floor. It's like the opposite, isn't it?
Oh.
Basically...
I can't sit on chairs very well.
No, that's not a game for you, is it? No, that's right, they get in the way. Well, they discovered that, you remember Daniel's three friends, Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, they didn't worship the statue.
Was that right?
Yeah, they're three friends.
You said that right.
I think I said it right. That'll do, won't it?
Their real names?
We'll call them just three friends, yeah?
Oh.
And they wouldn't. Do you know what? King Nebuchadnezzar was so angry. He got into a right paddy. He was in a rage.
Was he chucking his toys out the pram?
He was out the pram. He was so angry with these three friends.
My mate does that when we beat him on the computer.
Well, this king was so angry. He said, right, bring them to me. And he says, right, I'm going to give you one more chance. When the music starts, you get down on the floor and you worship this statue, or you're going in the fire.
Did the king like musical chairs too? Did he have different throne rooms for when to sit down?
He seemed to like his music, didn't he? It was like a big deal.
Was it heavy metal?
No, it was like with flute and a horn and what else? A harp. So it was
classical.
Kind of classical, yeah, gentle kind of bit of culture there.
I don't like classical. Prefer me heavy metal.
Yeah, well, I think it was quite gentle back then, but they knew...
moshing works for me. Gets the brain going.
Do you? Go and do some moshing then. What's moshing? Whoa, heavy.
You kind of need the music, really.
You do, don't you, really? Okay, so the music starts up, and you know what? Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego did not bow down to the statue. They refused. So, honestly, the king was so angry. He threw them in the fire, and he made it as hot as possible. Absolutely possible.
Me. This is supposed to be PG
well,
rated.
You see, the friends weren't bothered. They says, okay, our God will save us, and if he doesn't, it doesn't matter because we're not going to bow down to that statue because God comes first. They weren't having any of it. They were brave, they were courageous. It was more important that they served God.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean? That they were cool about it? Eh?
How can you be cool about a fire?
Well, I mean, I'm sure they didn't want to go in the fire, but they just believed that God would help them. And he did. What was really interesting, the king was looking inside and he threw the three friends in, all tied up and everything, and they were walking around.
That king ain't very nice, is he?
Well, no, he wasn't.
Looking people about.
He just got so angry, he lost the plot. There weren't three people, 1, 2, 3. There were four people in the fire.
Hang on a minute.
I know, the king scratched his head.
I can count to 3, but there's no 4 in 3. 1, 2, 3.
I know, and then
there's no 4.
Well, there was a 4.
I just counted to 4.
Well Well done. But King Nebuchadnezzar saw a fourth person in the fire. He says, I thought we put 3 people in there, and there's a fourth one. And he could see that they were fine. They weren't unhappy. There was nothing happening to them. So he jumped
Did they have
up.
marshmallows?
I don't think so. No, because they came.
Sausages? I like sausages.
Oh, nice. Yeah, barbecue. Well, they were not unharmed. So the king was just completely amazed. He was just blown away. And so he said to them, like, come out, because obviously your God has helped you. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came out of the fire. And do you know what?
No, because I don't know the story. We've been through this one before.
They had not even a singe on their hair, nothing. Their clothing wasn't burnt, and they didn't even smell of smoke. Unbelievable, isn't it? It's cool, isn't it? So
you see, you're back to being cool about fires. Are you trying to be trendy?
Well, Nebuchadnezzar was like, wow, that is just awesome. You know, an angel has come and helped you. Your God has helped you, right? That's it, he says. Everyone now has to worship the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I've probably said it different every time.
Abednego. I'll say Abednego. I can't pronounce it.
These 3 friends, he says, everyone's got to worship the God of these 3 friends. And they were promoted. They got higher positions in Babylon. And so all was well.
I think that king needs a timeout and a dog. Needs some canine therapy.
He's very strange. 1 minute he's throwing him in the fire, and the next minute he's like giving them, lots of good stuff. It's very strange, isn't it?
I've got a friend who's a spaniel. She's very nice. She's good at the canine therapy.
Is she?
Oh.
Okay. Is that your friend?
Oh.
What's canine therapy?
Stroking a dog.
Oh, that's nice. You like being stroked. Oh, that's a very sweet face. So what did you think of that story then, Dave?
Cool.
It was cool. Oh, was it?
Oh.
A fiery story that was cool.
Oh.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
You want to see me ventriloquism?
Go on then.
I could talk without moving my mouth. Hang
Go
on. Did you understand that?
Well, I didn't quite catch what you said there, Dave.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, you practice that, and we'll see if you can do it next week, shall we? Bye for now, Dave.
Bye.
Bye. And that's story time. Dave the dog. He's brilliant. He's
Legendary.
such fun. Giving us some tips on fire. He's sensible as well, but he's very funny. Enjoyed that.
And his ventriloquism.
Yeah, we couldn't get over that.
I'm going to say it, ventriloquism.
Look forward to that next time. So now, next up is our song time. So grab yourself a space so you can do the actions. We've got Twinkle Twinkle, or different kind of words to that song, and Jesus Loves You.
Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. When the blazing sun is gone, when he nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Then the traveller in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Jesus loves you, Jesus loves me, yes, yes, clap, clap, clap. Jesus loves me, Jesus loves you, yes, yes, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Jesus loves both you and me. Jesus loves you, Jesus loves me, yes, yes, clap, clap, clap. Jesus loves me, Jesus loves you, yes, yes, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window and point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Jesus loves both you and me. Jesus loves you, Jesus loves me, yes, yes, clap, clap, clap. Jesus loves me, Jesus loves you, yes, yes, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window and point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Jesus loves both you and me.
Well, hopefully you didn't hurt anybody doing your actions,
No.
because that would be really bad. We don't want to do that. We don't want to encourage hurting one's siblings. That would be bad, brothers and sisters. So now it's time for art time. Now, art time this week is really, really super, super simple. All you need is some paper and some paint.
For art time today, we're going to make a fiery picture painting. And so all you need is some paper, and I've put it this way round, and some paints. And we need yellow, we need red, and orange. Now I had to make orange out of red and yellow, mix the two colours together. And those are 3 paints. And obviously paint brushes and some pots. And all I did was paint like that, large strips. The yellow on the bottom to make flames, and you can be as messy and have as much fun with it as you want, and put as much yellow underneath, because we're going to put some orange and some red on top. I think that's enough. And then I'm going to do some red next, I think, and you can do this anyhow you like, whatever you think that looks like a flame, looks like fire. What I did was bits at the side to make it even more fierce and hotter. There we go, you can do that at the sides. And then I'm going to put some orange on as well. And you just do that. And there we go. A fiery painting. Enjoy. That's great. I love that painting. It's just so full of colour and life and energy. I love it. And it won't take very long and not many materials, which is great. I loved it. So I hope you enjoy doing that.
Simple's always good.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. You've come to the end of it. So thank you for joining us.
So we get on involved in all sorts of things. And one of the things we've got coming up at the end of this month, because it's October. We're into October now.
Oh, no.
Christmas soon, then Easter again. Are the Easter eggs out yet? I'm seeing Christmassy stuff, but not Easter eggs. I'm sure they'll come out soon. So one of the other things we've got coming up really, really soon for mums and dads is Marriage Matters. You don't have to be married, but if you're a little older, not really for children as such. However, children will benefit if you've got a good marriage. So Marriage Matters coming up at the end of the month. Here's a little video all about that.
In celebration of our 25th wedding anniversary, Berry Bunch launches Marriage Matters.
Marriage Matters is real life, it's real talk, and it's keeping it real. So real life, this is our own life as a married couple of, at this point, 25 years, and how God's been faithful to us through that. Real talk, we talk about real issues in life, in the world, in our own marriage, and stuff that you've probably got going on in your marriage, whether you're married, not, or thinking about getting married. And keeping it real, we're not here to just talk rubbish. We're here to talk about real stuff. So it's going to be real stories, real things going on. And hopefully to encourage you in your marriage.
Yeah, we want to talk about marriage. We want to work on our marriage because marriage matters.
There you go. Something new coming up on audio podcasting. Which is new, which is fun. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode this time. You can go away and you can catch the art time and story time separately on our website, berrybunch.family. Bye for me.
And bye from me.
Have a safe week. Bye for now. There are loads of ways to keep in touch with the Berry Bunch. Visit our website and make sure you sign up to the blog and get notified on all our videos, posts, exciting news and seasonal events. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get told when we post brand new video resources. Take a look over Ding Dash, a fabulous place that connects people from all over the world. Like us on Facebook, where we hang out and post extra stuff to encourage and inspire you. We're on Instagram too and share extra photos when we're out and about. And if you're enjoying, using or sharing what we do, visit us over on Patreon and you can become part of the extended Berry Bunch family by supporting us with the cost of all we do.